Hey guys, what's up and welcome to part 2 of episode number 41 featuring Bard. In this one we will be covering the rest of the myths that were submitted about Bard. So throw in a like if you end up enjoying it, and let's move right into the first one. Can Bard collect chimes while using Thresh's lantern? Quite a straightforward myth. If you happen to pass through a chime while taking the Thresh Expressway, well, do you pick it up? And the answer is yes. A small but very useful feature. The next myth is asking, can Bard be pulled out of his E or take Thresh's lantern mid-E? So the first example, we'll have Jarvan take the portal I just made on this wall, and the Thresh is going to be using the hook on him, and what do you know, he instantly stops him and gets him right out of the portal. But the second part of this myth is asking, can you actually right click on the lantern while you're flying through the portal? But the answer is unfortunately no. What happens if Kog'Maw or Karthus die while they're mid-journey? So Kog'Maw and Karthus both have a passive effect that only activates as they die, but what happens if they die while they're halfway through the journey, or Bard's E? And you see that Karthus still procs his passive, but it waits for him to finish the rest of the journey. Next we'll test it with Kog'Maw, who also has a passive that activates on death. As we throw the ignite on Kog'Maw, he takes the portal, and what do you know, just like Karthus, it waits for him to get to the very end before activating his passive. MYM Gabriel submits, can Agnivia enter Bard's portal, or can Bard's ultimate delay the revival of Agnivia? So in the first example, we'll be testing if Agnivia can take the portal, and as she dies and goes into the egg form, she is unable to right click on the portal and take it. Though I'm sure some sort of magical combination exists out there that will make this happen. Now let's see if the revival of Agnivia can be delayed through Bard's ultimate. As I slow it down, you see the small little snowflake looking thing dropping down to the egg that is going to be the revival of Agnivia. But as I alter, it doesn't seem like it slows it down by any means, and Agnivia, whether she's in the stasis form or not, will revive at the exact same time. The next myth will be asking, what is the interaction with Bard and Yasuo ultimate? This one is very similar to the interaction from the previous episode with Vi ultimate. But as Yasuo knocks Agnivia in the air, he ults her, I throw my ultimate as well. I make sure to put them both in the stasis before Yasuo's damage comes out. And luckily for us, the damage is negated and Yasuo's ultimate is completely countered. But he still gets the armor pen buff. Can Yasuo knock up a target mid-journey and ulti them as well? This one is definitely among the cooler ones, because as I go into the portal, halfway through the Yasuo knocks me up with the third part of his Q, it still treats me as being knocked up even though the animation doesn't show me in the air, and he definitely is able to interrupt the journey and ulti them as well. The next myth is asking, does Hurricane work with the Meeps from Bard's passive? So something like a Kalista Spear, if you have Hurricane, has the spear stick to all 3 targets that you hit. But does it work with the Meeps as well? You see in the video as I auto attack with the Meep ready to activate, that big minion took the extra 56 magical damage, but no other minion did. So the answer is no, it does not work. The next myth is asking, can Kalista go on the journey while having an ally ultied? Another great myth that will probably open a lot of potential for outplays and jukes. And you'll see in the video as Kalista ults the Bard, she's able to easily take the portal, and the Bard even has the option to shoot out earlier if he so chooses. Can Skarner travel through Bard's E while having someone ultied? So this one is very similar to the previous myth, but testing it with Skarner. And unfortunately for the poor Scorpion, he cannot ulti someone and take the portal and drag them with him. I mean, I guess that would be a little too overpowered if he could. And the final myth of the episode, can Scuttlecrab destroy Bard's W? Bard's W acts much like a health pack where you put it on the ground, an ally can walk over it and get the HP, or an enemy can walk over it and destroy it. A similar ability to this is Teemo's Shroom, where the Scuttlecrab is able to walk over and detonate the Shroom, but in this case the Scuttlecrab walking over Bard's W does not destroy it, which definitely is a good thing. Alright guys, hope you enjoyed this episode of the League of Myths series. If you did, definitely throw in a like, share it with your friends, check out the previous episodes as well, and also check out my other videos if you have time. But as usual, hope you guys enjoyed it and hope to see you for the next one. Peace!